Hello everyone. So we are now into the last 40-45 days of our study journey. And थोड़ा डर लग रहा है, लगना भी चाहिए. It is very normal at this stage for you to have a bit of fear, and to be honest, a bit of stress is actually good. Contrary to general opinion, it is actually good because you've had 1.5 2 years, and humans need deadlines. Otherwise, we're just whiling away our time. Now that we have a deadline in front of us, probably we can work a lot more harder, a lot more efficiently to reach closer to our goal. But because the course is so big, the burden keeps on piling up. There are subjects, chapters, sums which just don't end, and we kind of start thinking that maybe we are not good enough, maybe we did not study adequately, and then you go into that past time travel which you should avoid. I should have studied earlier, I should have done this, see, he has done that, she has done this. Over here, trust me, whoever is around you at this point, the toppers, the mid marks students who are going to clear at the borderline, everyone is stressed, everyone is a bit anxious, and this anxiety maybe feeds someone to kind of stress feeds someone to maybe give their best in every minute, or maybe breaks down someone. So what we need to do is we need to manage this really well. In our last 40-45 days, we need to manage this well. And the best way, in my opinion, that you do this would be, well, when you have all of these thoughts running around that maybe I should give one group, maybe I'm not good enough, maybe these are difficult questions which I will not be able to manage, maybe I will not be able to complete my paper, maybe I don't know this chapter properly. You tell yourself that these are all thoughts, not the reality. So what is the reality? The reality over here is a little different. The reality is that you're putting in the hours. The reality is you're slogging for 10 plus hours on a day. You're maybe writing mock papers. You're maybe covering every subject at least more than one times. This is your reality. Maybe you're trying to search for more content, referring recent RTPs and MTPs. You're going beyond what is there in your material. So just focusing and panicking, looking at that one or two different questions is not going to take you anywhere. In fact, it will kind of take you down. So tell yourself whenever you're in a problem that this is my thought, this is not my reality. My reality is I'm putting in the hours, I'm putting in the effort, I'm going to clear. Or at least I'm going to put in the best effort, my best foot forward, which will help me clear. And this is the thing that you need to tell yourself every day in the build up to your exams. You have the last 40 days. The template is standard right now. You need to revise as much as possible, spend many hours in your studies, try to write a couple of mock papers per subject if any, consolidate your strengths, but the battle is now in your mind. And as they say, sometimes the mind gives up way before the body does. So when you have kind of gone on a sport or on a running or in a gym, you would find that sometimes you kind of feel a bit tired and you give up. However, if there's someone pushing you, telling you, no, you can do 2 more reps, you can do 2 more, well, you can actually do that. Your body has it in you, but your mind is fading out. So your mind usually gives up before your body does, and what you have to do is you have to have that fire in belly to feed on your mind and take one step forward at a time, consolidate your strengths, give your efforts a chance to kind of prove yourself. You don't give the outcome before it actually comes. And you try to give the best in these 40 days, 45 days. Again, I'm not here to give you any magic trick that can change your course in the next 40 days. The general hygiene factors, as we said, are all there. You have to give in the hours. You have to keep on revising. You probably write tests. But all of this, there is no one around you who is absolutely confident of cracking the exam at this point. And if you are, I would say that is more worrying for me. The nature of the exam is such that it kind of makes the best question their own self. You're not alone. Everyone is questioning themselves, and if you're not, I'm telling you that is a much more bigger cause to be worried, because the nature of the exam, it is the first time you're giving the exam after maybe 1.5 2 years. Otherwise, you do classes, you do some revision, you give the exam, everything is less than 12 months. This is the first time there has been a much more bigger gap, and hence for a much more difficult exam as well. So that little bit of stress and anxiety, absolutely fine. You can't get away from this. That is nervous excitement, maybe, that can really help you in focusing a lot more on your goals. There is no magic study plan, there is no magic study strategy at this stage. At this stage, whatever time you have, try to invest that in your studies. If you're going a bit off on a particular day, pick up something that you're comfortable with, watch someone's revision videos, but try to be close to the subject. Try to have in your mind what you want to achieve and try to give the best on that, and tell yourself that these are your thoughts. If you are worrying, this is not the reality. Reality is the work that you put in, and the reality will get validation once you give the exams, not before that. You're not going to decide it. Okay, so keep studying well, and I'll see you soon with some more revision videos. Till then, I would really hope that you invest every minute that you have in going that inch, centimeter, millimeter closer to your goal, and you will achieve it. Okay, bye bye and take care.